What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, the possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I'm opening up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is this beautiful Beat Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely incredible, you guys. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 85% of you guys, actually over 85% of you guys, are watching the content, but you guys have not subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this: what deck do you guys believe will be the new meta when Infinite Forbidden gets released to the public? Let me know down in the comments below. And speaking of Infinite Forbidden, yesterday's video I talked about the last batch of cards that were in that set, which included a brand new TCG exclusive archetype, free agents, OCG imports, and of course some new Fiend and Trap support that were in the set. Now we're gonna shift our focus back to Rage of the Abyss. Now that Infinite Forbidden, now that the whole set of Infinite Forbidden has been talked about here on the channel, we are moving back to Rage of the Abyss with 3 brand new cards that have been revealed, including this one, which is a brand new Sinful Spoil trap card known as Sinful Spoil Offenders, which, as I had just stated, is a normal trap, to which both of its effects are once per turn. And the first effect reads, if your opponent special summons a monster from the deck and or extra deck, and you control a Diabell Star monster card, target one monster they control, shuffle it into the deck. Basically, it's compulse. With that effect, in a way, it's not compulse. Back to square one. It's basically back to square one, and it's probably one of the best trap cards that this archetype has ever gotten. But the second effect might just surprise you. So the second effect reads during the damage step, if your Diabell Star monster battles an opponent's monster, you can banish the card from your grave. That opponent's monster's attack becomes halved until the end of the turn. Basically, it ensures that your Diabell Star monster attacks over your opponent's monster, and they get dealt a pretty significant amount of damage. Honestly, I'm not surprised that the Sinful Spoil archetype is getting more and more good support because, well, obviously, obviously that isn't the only archetype that's getting new support, because we also have a brand new Tenpai card, which I'll talk about here in a second. But as far as the trap card goes, honestly, it's a great way to. Sorry guys, I thought. Sorry guys, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Anyway, it's a great way to pretty much just break your opponent's board right off the bat. Like, it's like the moment they drop, let's say, an Underworld Goddess, let's say that, you flip up offenders and it gets sent back into the extra deck. Or if they summon their boss monster from the main deck, guess what? It gets shuffled right back into the deck. And if your opponent doesn't have any way to, well, bring it back, well, all they can do is just scoop. So this card is a really good way to pretty much just end games right off the bat, which is pretty crazy. Now we have a brand new Tenpai card, which is known as Sangan Furo, which I believe let's see here, there's a note here that says the kanji here means literally sealed furnace. Oh, Furo means sealed furnace. Likely a reference in Chinese to freezing a nuclear reactor by flooding it with boric acid. But it is a homonym play on Sangan, a term in Mahjong to declare a Kong or to call a discard tile to complete a meld. Alright then. Nice little little lesson to be taught, ladies and gentlemen. But it is a continuous spell, and both of its effects are once per turn. And the first effect sorry guys, I'm losing track. Both of its effects are indeed once per turn. The first effect reads, once per turn, when a monster is destroyed by battle involving your fire dragon, you can target one of those destroyed monsters, special summon it to your field in defense. Nice little continuous monster reborn, which is really cool. Second effect reads during your opponent's end phase, you can pay 1,000, target one Sangan spell trap in your grave, set it but banish it when it leaves the field. So funny enough, the Tenpai archetype is perfect as a side deck option, especially if you're playing Dragon Leagues or perhaps even Dragon Ruler. Now that all the Dragon Rulers are back in the format, who knows? I mean, Konami could be making a mistake with that one, but to be fair, you can literally run I think like 2 or 3 copies of like almost I think all the Tenpai Dragon monsters, and then 3 of the spell, 2 of the synchro I think it is, and then at least like one or 2 copies of this card. You essentially have yourself a very crazy ass side deck, and you could literally, and if you're playing this in Dragon Rulers, you could literally just side out the bricks, which I think are the baby rulers, plus a couple of other cards, and like 2 or 3 in the extra deck. Side those cards out, bring in the Tenpai build, and you essentially have yourself a Tenpai Dragon Ruler deck, which, oh my god, I think would be absolutely nuts. I might have to try that out. Try that out. I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of like recipe for it. If you guys do know any Tenpai Dragon Ruler ideas, let me know down in the comments below. But this card is essentially Monster Reborn, which is pretty nice. Now for the final card to talk about in today's video. And it is known as Turu Purun, which I am like butchering the name. I apologize for it. But it is a 2-star water aqua with 450 attack, 500 defense, and and the effect is a once per turn that reads: if this card is in your hand, you can target one water monster in your main monster zone, destroy that monster you control, and if you do special summon this card to the zone it was in, then you can destroy all opponent's face-up cards in this card's column. Basically, this card is perfect for the Paleo deck. It's a level 2, it's a water aqua, and you can literally just abuse the living shit out of this card. Excuse me, like it's nothing. Enough said. This card can also help make Totally Awesome, because it's basically a cyber dragon, and if you didn't commit to a normal summon, you can just automatically normal summon swap what specials. I think what would be the idea? I think special summon swap frog, get its effect off, mill rodent totem, bounce it back to your hand, normal summon normal summon the swap frog, trigger its effect again, ditch or rather, I would say rodent totem, but rodent's banned. Mill the special summon of swap frog. You can mill dupe frog, bounce it back, bounce swap back to your hand, normal summon swap, mill another a second swap frog, activate this card's effect, destroy the swap frog, special summon this card, and then activate reborn, resummon the swap frog, and then just overlay them into a Totally Awesome combo off from there to where you have pretty much a pretty good amount of Paleos on board, set to your field complete, mind you, and then when your turn comes again, you can just go into cards like Anonymous, Opabina, and then a second Totally Awesome, and you're just pretty much just set right then and there. So this card is actually going to be pretty slick, I think. And I think if Konami actually did bring Rodent Totem to at least one, I feel like this card is gonna be just as powerful as people may believe, if you will. Because when people look at this card, they think that it's not gonna be that great. But when you think about it, this is essentially a mini mechanized blue sky, if you will, where you just special summon and just go and just pop off from there, which is pretty cool. Honestly, this card is good. This card's sick, I have to admit, but this might end up being one of the craziest cards I've ever seen, and I don't know if Paleo Frog is going to be the meta once again, but if it does, this card is going to completely ruin everybody's day. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.